1 pound of pennies. How many copper pennies in a pound? 154 pennies for $25? I'm talking about wheat pennies. Let's see, so I have thought about getting wheat pennies from Amazon. I'll get in the game. Alright, it's called I Want to Watch the City. Let's go. I'm gonna go get my charger. But I'm sorry for taking a while. I'm pretty slow right now. I just got home from Springfield. I live around Bloomington. I'm not gonna tell you where I live. But I'll say I live around. I got my charger upstairs. Get back. Hey yo guys, I found a 1909 VDB penny. I'm just kidding, it's a replica. I wish I actually had a VDB. You know it's not a real wheat penny, but not only is it big, but if you flip it over, it does that, where wheat pennies don't do that. Here's what it looks like on the front, it's a replica, and here's what it looks like on the back. The big difference is that VDB on the bottom. This is an actual coin, although it's very rare. You can't find them. My grandpa has a 1909, but it's not a VDB. What's more rarer is the VDB S-Mint, which there's only 500,000 of them, and they sell for a very good amount of money. If you ever collect wheat pennies, those are probably the hardest ones to find, are 1909 VDBS. I bought a poster, and this has a steel penny in it. Really hard to see the front. Actually, it's in very good condition. I want it's very good condition, but it's a pretty good one. And here's a refurbished steel penny in here. I went to Lincoln today. Here's what it looks like. You can see the steel penny. There's a 1913 penny in there. It's actually my oldest penny before I got this one was 1919, and now I have a 1913. So that penny in there, there's a penny in there, that is 110 years old. And you think you're old, just wait till you find wheat pennies. Them suckers are really old. Anyway, I wanted to sit down and react. I wanted to watch this video when I was going on my field trip. Not my field trip, my little trip. Actually, I'm gonna be in the bathroom. I'll be right back. It's 8 minutes and I'm not doing anything. It's like an Amy Schumer convention. It's pretty uneventful. Anyway, I'm sorry for that break. I just came home for a while. I'm gonna try to get back to work. I still need some time to contemplate what I will be at this other center right here. Anyway, before I start the video, we probably all know what a narcissist is, okay? For those who do not know, a narcissist is a person or people who basically think that the world revolves around them and think that, like, let's go, like, you... What? I didn't get damage by that guy that touched me, I don't know why. That sounded weird. Anyway, basically, they're the one person where like, oh, I'm the main character and you're an NPC, lol, noob, get ratio, like, they're those type of people. You know what type of people I'm talking about. Now, there's this guy I think I've talked about on this channel before called Garo Shadow Scale. I remember talking about this. This guy is a complete narc to the core. And basically, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, he's literally a cult person. Like, like, if you're in his Discord server, your life has to revolve around him. Like, you have to conform to him. I'm okay with conforming to people if I'm in a Discord server. Like, if you don't want me to cuss in the Discord server, no deal. You don't want me to, like, you know, talk about my own stuff. Yeah, I get it, but like, he's psycho about how he does his stuff. Stormy up here. Yeah, let's go. Let's react to Garo's Shadow Scale. I cannot wait. This guy is an absolute crackhead.
Psychopaths take self-love very seriously, and I can't think of any example of a creator who fits this description like the topic of today's video. A story of a furry VTuber who in a depraved narcissistic ego trip made the equivalent of a mini cult for his community. The person behind such description is Garo Shadowscale. Garo Shadowscale, otherwise known as Garo, is a furry VTuber popularizing in gaming content targeted at a younger audience. To give you a brief description of the content, it's the exact content you expect to see from a content creator targeted at a younger audience. Loud, high-pitched, and fast-moving.
Oh god, not this content. Loud equals entertaining. We all know that concept.
Despite the simple nature and cookie-cutter gaming compilation, this would only be the surface level of the true person behind the avatar. As many stories about depraved losers originate, I'll be beginning the story with Discord. Specifically, Garo Shadowscale Discord server.
Oh boy.
Whereabouts of this so-called borderline cult, as the internet has portrayed it as. When entering the server, you are obviously greeted with the server rules. The best way to describe these server rules is to just present you with...
I have no problem. I don't really use Discord, but if I did, I get server rules. Wigglies, brah. That sounds like something a pedophile would call a child. Come here, Wiggly. Come here, my little Wiggly. Like, that sounds so weird. I don't know why. It makes me uncomfortable. Oh, Oh, by the way, I forgot to announce that throughout this week, the entire week, I do not have school, so it's time to get some stuff done. Hopefully.
But keep it at a minimum about other Wigglies. Wigglies clearly being the term for the fanbase. Strange choice, but it's not my place to critique names here. As you can see, by his own words, members are not allowed to offend other members. And even during calls, which you can join...
Are not allowed to what?
But it's not my place to critique names. Own words, members are not allowed to offend other members. And...
Be friend. Do not friend or target friend. What? Why?
Which you can join and is looked down upon to begin conversation with another member in any sense. It is permitted, but excessive communication is not allowed. How excessive talking is even or a copy to begin with is beyond my comprehension. Garo insists that conversation must be kept on him, at him, and always about him.
God, this guy is a narc.
And I'll be getting to those cases later, don't worry. But we will continue down the line of rules to demonstrate the extent of Garo's egotism. Also, food requesting or playing together in games like VR Chat, Among Us, etc. together when I'm not hosting it are not allowed. Of course, my mind...
Yeah, guys, you guys who subscribe to me, you guys are playing video games by yourself without me. No, cheater, you get banned, okay? Because why? I'm a narcissistical, egotistical bastard who says that you cannot play by yourself and have any fun. Growl. I'm just kidding. If I ever got like that, please unsub from me. I love watching idiots like this because I know what not to do in the YouTube space. I know how not to piss people off, you know what I mean? And I know how not to lose my subs. By the way, speaking of subs, thanks for 200, okay? I know it doesn't sound like it, but thank you.
Even if it's just with one other Wiggly, this paragraph continues to demonstrate the control of interaction between these so-called Wigglies, with the most lenient rule being that they can play on their allocated Minecraft and Terraria servers, although this is only to be done on the Garo Shadowscale owned and run servers, showing that Garo's egotism extends to controlling how you interact with other members in any sense on or off the platform. Ending the paragraph with, and as always, keep the focus on myself and my content.
Okay, if you ever see that from Discord, just leave. You're literally entering a cult.
You must always be focused on him and only him. Truly some of the most narcissistic...
Dude, I would always want things to be focused on me as a kid, and it was never as bad as this.
The majority of what I've addressed is how it controls your interactions with others. Now this is how it controls your own freedoms. Although, as mentioned in still rule number 1 and in my Patreon disclaimer, active streamers / YouTubers cannot claim these rewards or even be in my server. If at any point you start streaming or making YouTube vids, you will lose your rewards and you will be removed from my server. Therefore, any user with a large social media presence is not allowed into the server, and if an attempt...
I like that. Oh, you're not allowed to... Like, anybody wants to join your server, bruh. Nobody's gonna want to join your server. You are literally a dictator. You are a fascist pig. You are a fascist pig. Mega fascist pig.
They will not receive any sympathy or praise, but will be removed from the server and essentially ostracized from the community. Not only this, but in more server rules, you can see the clarification of do not mention your own or anyone else's stream, server, etc.
That's the only maybe gettable thing because of self-advertising, but still, that is...
But nor are you allowed to mention the existence of any other social media user according to the rules. Ironically, if you look at Rule 3, there's a rule of no toxicity and keeping a positive and humble environment.
This is literally something straight out of a dystopian film, by the way.
Words, stay humble, directly after no talking to anyone about anything other than me is just staggering. And again, as a final rule, encouraging the enforcement of all the previous rules to be enforced server-wide. I would also like to...
Okay, so basically your audience are a bunch of snitches. Got it.
As this will act as foreshadowing for later drama.
They're literally snitches. These little kids probably are.
Persona artwork is allowed. So, in a furry server, you're not allowed to mention your persona, I guess. I'm sure. So, just with the context I've shown you so far, you can see how Garo attempts using his platform to control, and I say that word a lot, but there's no better way to put it. He tries to control his audience and has the audacity and the goal to command those who support and enjoy his content into pure obsession and demand those to keep all the attention onto him. And anyone who steps outside of this line gets kicked. But to move on from there, I
This is literally like a fascist server.
the ways in which Garo acts when someone is caught breaking the rules that are absolutely...
It's a really good server to join if you wanted to know how fascist Germany ran back in the Second World War.
Again on the messaging app, Telegram led the info surface with a fan who broke said rules. On your screen now, I provided 3 screenshots, all of which are towards a fan of the channel. Just use
This is my daily skincare routine. I wake up and
Like, I'm okay with you having people having their own rules, but
some
can we all agree that there's like a lot, like, understandable and straight up psycho?
In the first screenshot, Garo demands that a server member who had developed a friendship with a moderator of the server must be kicked from the server and cut ties with the moderator on all platforms. His reasoning for the ban is that he is, quote, extremely dangerous, and that his
Extremely dangerous.
will be dangerous, and that is where Garo is most vulnerable. Garo makes the claim
Bro, what a
that people
bitch.
will be changing the moderator and directing his attention away from him and his content, and that a, quote, incredibly powerful connection gone behind Garo's back.
Okay, let's say even like 1 million subscriber channels. Do you know how many people plug in their channel? When people plug in their own channel on these servers, there's a 9 out of 10 chance that when they do it, nobody's gonna give a shit. They're not gonna remember this channel at all. So basically, they're gonna remember the channel, and plus, usually they're silenced, not even by the moderators, but nobody cares enough to pay attention to their whatever they're trying to advertise for.
Was causing him immense stress, then attempting to manipulate the member into cutting ties and even making the end comment that he may need to strengthen rules to minimize the risk of such event occurring again. Continuing on, the second screenshot describes how the moderator was just beginning to behave to the rules and was improving according to Garo's standards. That the member posed a risk to all of this and would cause all of the moderator's obedience to unwind. According to Garo, he allegedly spent 2 nights on call, essentially trying to manipulate the moderator on how to behave and keep all the attention towards him. He also also states that he does this with the other mods as a way to preserve the server atmosphere. In the third screenshot, he describes how he broke it down point by point to the moderator on how such a relationship and bonding with a server member would be dangerous to the server.
How?
Would manipulate his moderators into complete obedience.
I've befriended a moderator of this one Rec Room game. It was a pretty popular game. There's about 1,000 people in it. The server died. You wanna know why? It's not because I befriended him. It's because people that were way higher up than the moderator I befriended were stupid, and they absolutely got shat on when they tried to like revive their game. Basically, it's stupid. Like, I'll tell you this story after I'll try to remember telling the story. You know, actually, I'm sorry, I'm gonna tell it right now. Basically, once I was in Rec Room and I played this game called Iraqi War, and basically, even though it was like about the Iraqi War, you basically like people would form up the factions. You do PvP. Sometimes I had to go into a faction, and sometimes, or most of the times, I just go solo, like a lone wolf. I'd lone wolf it, and within like the first week, I went from like rank like 2,000 or something, whatever, into like the top 10 people. Like I was like the 7th best player at this game. Alright, so I went from the bottom of the chartboard, which had like 1,000 people on it or something, or 2,000, climbed up to the top in about 3 days. So I was pretty good at this game, right? I don't want to have too much pride in this, but like seriously, I was pretty decent at this game. Well, then I found this guy, and I was trying to shoot people from spawn. He's like, by the way, don't spawn kick. And then he's like, I'm like, okay. And I don't know what happened, but eventually I kept running into the mod, and he's like, hey dude, you want to be your friend? I'm like, ah, sure. And he's like, do you want he's like, do you have Discord? At that time I had Discord. I don't know why I don't have Discord now. I'll get it maybe one day. Yeah, I might work on that tomorrow. But anyway, I joined the guy, right? And he's like, do you want to be a mod? I'm like, yes. And he's like, okay, in order to be a mod, you need to, what's it called? You need to, like, get together. Like, you need to, what's it called? Get to level 20, 30, whatever it's called. I'm like, okay, whatever. So I spent, like, a week grinding to get to a level, like, 20. And before I got it, while I was doing it, I made this one. Would you guys like to try it? And we're like, oh, but nobody asked. I'm like, bruh, I just need someone to test my map out. I got banned for self-advertising, which I kind of get how that is self-advertising, but still, dude, like, I didn't say, new top game, or, what's it called, best game ever, or please, everybody please come get my game. I just said, hey, can someone help me test my map out? I need some help. Because I'm very new, I don't really know how to develop maps. Actually, I know how to develop maps, like build them, I just don't know how to code them. That's the problem. So, eventually, I got banned, and a week, or about 1 or 2 weeks after I got banned from the server, but, the Discord server, I still kept playing on the Rec Room server. About 1 or 2 weeks after I got banned from the Discord, I, watched the server die. I only played for about 3 days after I got banned, but then the server just plummeted, and when you visit it today, you'll be the only one there, because that's how much it died. There was like 2,000-3,000 people on at a time, and there was like no one. Like, this server freaking died like a bitch. I'm like, I don't want to be a narc, okay? But I could have probably helped you build the map, because I don't want to be an ass. I probably could have built the map a little better than they did. But, no. They just had to not listen to me. Yeah.
Screenshot with the comment of, watching them Karen was like watching God bleed. A phrase that one could say is extreme for the situation. As we can see here, God will stop at no end to continue this hoax of a community where he thinks he deserves constant attention. And he will emotionally abuse those to achieve that narcissistic goal. The actual person featured in these screenshots provided a statement on Twitter where he gives context to why Garo attacked him. To summarize, Fan were friends for a long time, stretching back to before Garo had put in place rules enforcing
Oh yeah.
not contact one another or communicate with moderators. As rules began to change and Garo became more strict, this fan became fed up with Garo's behavior. The fan specifies one rule, which was put in place quite early, that made it so you are unable to post any artwork that didn't include Garo. This fan would then vent his frustrations to two of the moderators of the server who were also mutual friends with Garo. One of the moderators would then show Garo what the fan had been saying, and how the fan didn't like the way Garo was treating his audience, and Garo would begin his tirade in Telegram chats. Garo would then ban this person and talk to the moderators about cutting ties with the fan. One of the moderators didn't, and the other only did temporarily. Eventually, also growing tired of Garo's bullshit and returning to talk with the fan again.
Alright, so I was gonna develop a server, right? Now, one thing I was gonna do if I ever developed a server is if somebody was really pissing me off and they got banned, I would ban them. However, I would give them a chance to submit what I like to call an appeal, which means that if you got banned and you think that you cannot get banned correctly, you write me an appeal, and if I'm okay with it, you can come back in. Because when I banned someone, I didn't want to just silence people forever. I wanted to give them a chance to defend themselves. Because, you know, they're innocent until proven guilty. I operate off that status. So, basically, what I'm saying is that this guy is an absolute narc. He's literally Mr. Mustache Man if you pick it up what I'm putting down.
So in every way possible, this completely backfired in Garo's face. And I have further evidence that Garo's insecurities continued outside punishment of real.
I'd rather rip my nuts off than join a server like this, by the way.
Even those who gave praise to him. In this scene, Fan 1, played by Red Blob, reaches out the Garo message and showing up to most of the Twitch stream.
Right.
His name is
I'm sorry. Yeah. If I were you, hit pause and see if you can go to download content. If you uploaded your data to the cloud, it's 4, there's a small chance you can download it onto that console. You go to your game and you need to press pause, like would be a pause menu, and look at the options, and it should say like download, upload. Excuse me. No, the button with the 3 buttons on it through this. Like on the 3-line button on your controller. Yeah. See if there's anything. Is it cloud storage say there's no data? Download. There you go. That might be your data right there. However, if you do this, this will take a while. Did that bitch just drop a chicken nugget? It did. I'm trying to think about what. trying to think about what I can do in here.
Sorry you've had so much issues with your tech, hee. The acting in this scene feels very naive, and I get the impression that the actor is very young. That's when the main antagonist of the fairy tale, Lord Farquaad, aka Garrosh Scale, steps into the scene with the lines, "You came on, then a bunch of days," for a total of 2 hours and 10 minutes watch time. That's not even a full duration of a single stream. I see you sending lots of messages, but they seem to be condensed within short time bursts. Your low watch time suggests that you're just coming and going rather than leaving the stream open when you can't be active.
Oh my god.
Do not qualify for regular status. You'll have to do better, much better.
Oh my god. Join my stream. Bruh, have you seen a stream? What's it called? Streams, I agree. I'm okay with that. I think it's normal for people to go in a stream, watch for about 5 to maybe 10 minutes and go. That's usually how streams work. In fact, a lot of people will not stay more than 5 or 10 minutes, not because they don't like the stream, it's because nobody is going to watch a live stream all the way through, unless they're the most diehard of fans. I don't have a whole lot of diehard fans. Yeah, or if they're bored. I don't know. It's in the. It's actually, it's downloading the calculating error. It doesn't mean you have to have PS. Yeah, that takes a while. When it's on calculating, it really kind of is like having a brain fart, basically. Nice, good score. Bruh, I was getting pizza the other day in this Casey's, and this creepy ass bitch, I mean, he's like staring at me. He looks like a, I don't want to be an asshole. He looks like a pedophile, okay? He's like this creepy, let's go. And when I pat, like, he's in his like 40s, 50s. He's got this like drooling look on his face. He's locked eyes with me as I walk behind him. He turns his head for at least like 120 degrees, and under my breath, I mutter, "What's called creepy mother effer." No one heard me, but I said creepy mother effer. But yeah. You know how many wheat pennies I even have now? 171. 3 added today. If you're lucky enough, Wyatt, you'll find yourself a steel penny. If you ever are bored, maybe one day you could probably buy gold. I've actually thought about buying gold because gold is a universally common material. It's very valuable.
And to give you more evidence, PM sent to a dude celebrating his birthday.
Oh my god.
Simple. Hey, I hope you had a good birthday.
Oh, I still take pills. Hold on. I'm trying to listen to this. Ready? This is what this guy says.
Just remember / focus on myself and my
Hello. Hold on. Hey, buddy, that's in my server. So, you're having a birthday party. You're gonna have to focus on me. Why? Because I'm a narcissistic bastard who thinks the world revolves around me. Okay? Bruh, that's called... That's like at your birthday party, you're vibing, and that one kid in the corner, that one kid is like, why does he get the attention? It's like, bitch, it's not your birthday party. Like, if you think... Like, dude, let's go. There's this one scene that encapsulates what I'm talking about perfectly from South Park. It's where Cartman goes to this birthday party and he's mad that everybody else is getting presents. So his mom gives him a present every time a child gives him a present. It's so funny. It just shows how spoiled he is. It's hilarious.
/dream. It really felt like you were pushing your birthday topic and gift topic a bit too much. Then when you think that you couldn't post a pic, it really felt like you were waiting for a gift sub or DMs that asking about your gift. Don't do that again, alright? Darren, you're a piece of shit. This is just sad to see someone so depraved that they would shame a person for celebrating a birthday too harshly. Harshly enough that, God forbid, someone may DM them about said birthday. There's really no excuse for acting in such a pitiful and aggressive manner towards these individuals. It's extreme narcissistic behavior, and the term cult that was used to describe his community, whilst usually hyperbolic, still holds some merit. It's a community where a group is forced to submission and obedience towards a particular person, and when they ignore this rule, they are removed from said group and are not allowed re-entrance. Despite it not being as serious as a real cult who inflicts real-world physical harm upon people, the higher power, in this case Garo, still shows a power-hungry, narcissistic, and frankly,
He's a fascist pig.
fanbase, which I remind you is children. So what is it like to deal with this man? What lengths must be taken in order to message, dare I say, speak to such a status? Well, there's an answer to that, and that's where I must direct you to Patreon. See, Garo does allow us mortals to speak with him, although this is done through a paywall by getting charged a monthly fee to receive
5 years.
benefits such as speaking to the man himself. See, the way Patreon works is there are levels of tiers you can choose from, where you donate to a creator a certain amount of money per month, much like a subscription, and in return a list of benefits will be chosen by the creator. That's where Garo's tiers come into play, where we see lower tiers which offer these certain benefits, but where many found issues, and where I will draw your attention to are the higher and more expensive tiers.
Dude, that is a lot of money. Let's go. That's a lot of money. For example, I make about 800 a month, okay? So let's say I pay this guy. That's immediately wiping out a good 30% of my check. 250 a month. If I ever had to make a tier like a Patreon, I think my highest would probably be 100 per month. Like the highest, maybe even 50 per month, because I feel like that's just too greedy. But $250 a month, like, you don't. I mean, there's nothing wrong. At least it's a join. But bruh, you can DM me in Discord every day. Can be a. I guarantee a daily response. No, you don't. Dude. 250. Let's go. I like how it's like, oh, congratulations, you're paying $250 a month to talk to me. Jesus Christ, man. I'd rather have a fight, like a argument with a wall than talk to this guy, because at least the wall could feel my words and it would take it more perfectly than than him. He's literally the textbook definition of a narc. He only cares about himself. If you talk about, God forbid, anything else, he will straight up get on that ass, dude.
Also comes with benefits. We see some basic ones such as guaranteed spots in servers like Minecraft.
15% discount. Dude, if you're gonna pay me $250 a month, if I had that, I'd give you a 75 discount on merch. VIP badge on my Twitch. Extra Beat Saber song request. Guaranteed slot in my Minecraft. Guaranteed slot in my Minecraft server? Dude, if I pay you ad-free YouTube videos, how would that work? But it's Patreon. Do you hear that? Yeah, that's my dog. She's having a crackhead moment. Let's see. Steam friend request. Early access to my videos. Ad-free. That's cute. Guaranteed VR slot with me. Dude, I don't care. 100? I think it's a 100% guarantee. I'm not kidding. I'd rather flush my money down the toilet because at least the fish could eat all the germs off of it or whatever. I don't know. Because, like, bruh, why? Why? No. I don't know, but the next week I have literally no school. Tomorrow I might sleep in. Oh, there's a Pinky nearby. Where is he? Okay, just gonna. Damn, obliterated. What? Oh yeah, no one's gonna. I don't care. Oh, no, I don't care. Guess what? I have ever since November. I've only been able to sleep in like 5 times because of my work, not and school. Mostly school, by the way. So I don't care. Sleep until 11, sleep until 12. I don't care. I'll sleep in. No one. But I'll probably wake up at like 6 o'clock anyway, because that's how I work. Hey.
It's a 15% discount on merch, a Steam friend request, and early ad-free videos. Although all of which was available to the tiers below it, such as the Love tier for $100 and some of the Butter tier for $25. Then we get to the headline prices, what we are really looking forward to from this tier. You receive a 20-minute Discord call, a single Discord message once a...
I don't know. Tonic. Actually, the easiest one that I would want, it's about 20 bucks. You know. You know what the best one, you know what my favorite thing is right now? NF Sun and String penny rolls. Unsearched. Actually, I have developed a theory why I do not get any steel pennies from my wheat pennies. Because mathematically, I have 160 wheat pennies. Steel pennies make up probably at least 1 out of 30 wheat pennies, or 1 out of like what's it called? So let's go. I should have like way more steel pennies than I do. I have a theory, a game theory. The government actually sifts and finds steel pennies. When they find a steel penny, they'll send it to Springfield, where it's incorporated into a coin collecting pack. And then these collecting packs are sold, and there you go. Meanwhile, I find magnetic currencies, just like brand new Canadian cents, that do stick to a magnet. However, others, like steel pennies that usually do stick to magnets, are never found. And I think I just figured it out. They literally search the pennies before they ever, like, even get to the... before they're wrapped. The company is known as NF Sun and String. It's a company in Pennsylvania, and they prioritize in wrapping pennies. NF String is really, they are known to deal with Heartland Bank. Everyone I've gone to has these rolls. Penny roll, let's go. In the United States, penny rolls are red, dime rolls are green, nickels are blue, and quarters are orange. Am I right? I know quarters are orange. Let's see. Dime, dimes are green, nickels are blue, and quarters are orange. Half dollars are also denoted to be yellow, and full dollars that used to be existent were denoted as black. Pennies can be bought either in rolls or $25 boxes. These boxes are known to weigh at least 13 pounds per box, which is pretty damn heavy. Just wait till you have to lob 2 of them in and out of the bank every month. Yeah, there's 2 parts to it. It's called it's called literally me loads crossbow that literally shoots 5 explosive arrows. It's called I have a 5K Call of Duty Prestige 1000. I think I know what the I'm doing. If you know what it's called. Hold on, wait, this is what I'm talking about. Literally me when you say, hold on. I'm gonna take a break.